Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career, for the period beginning November 9th. So, since it is a general reading, you might want to also look at your moon and your rising forecasts. Okay, so let's get started. Hey, thanks again for liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps YouTube find me. Really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So, for those of you, if this is your first visit, I do channel messages from Spirit. I have a ton of them all around me most of the time. But I've also been getting some of the spirits of people that are guided to the video. And they are funny. Some of them curse, some of them smoke, some of them laugh. Just never know what I'm going to get. Just want you to know, Taurus. And I will channel those messages, and some of them might resonate with you. By the way, if this does resonate, please put a comment below. If you want to own the reading, put a comment below. It helps me connect with your energy. Really appreciate that. All right, guys. Spirit for Taurus, beginning November 9th. What do we got for you guys? Okay, so we got the 5 of coins. Oops. And we got another 5. 5 of rods reversed. Okay. Page. Okay. 3 coins. 3 of cups. Wow. Oh gosh, that's interesting. Nice. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. So let's talk about this 5 of coins. For you, Taurus, you start this period with an unexpected loss. Perhaps it's a money loss, perhaps. Yeah, I'm not getting it's a money loss for a lot of you. I'm getting it's a loss of something more external, but something that you were counting on. And with the 5 of rods in reverse, it talks about being filled with misinformation and deception. Spirit's asking you to carefully consider the messenger before you react to the news. Somebody's participating in some kind of spewing, and somebody's exaggerating, making false statements, and so just be careful about whose information that you're trusting, that you're getting this week. Gosh, I have a lot of up and down spirits here with politics. Not my best, not my favorite, not actually a subject I've really delved into until this year with readings, but it's really important. I don't know if you voted one way or the other. It's none of my business. But there's still a bit of spin on both sides. Although, what I'm getting is, although it's not that there is a big amount of fraud, but some of these I'm just not getting that, guys who are supporters of one side or the other. I'm just not getting that. What I am getting, however, is that the races in some states are still pretty close. We know that there was one state that was called, I think by Fox early on, that is still counting the votes, and it's becoming closer than we thought, and there might be a recount there. So will that ultimately redecide the election? I don't think so. But there will be recounts in a couple of states based on the percentage difference. So we have to stay calm. And still what the elect camp is doing is preparing, which they have to do based on what I'm getting from Spirit. They have to be prepared to hit the ground running regardless. They have to look as if they're moving forward because they want to be prepared. Okay? So let's just leave it at that. So take a chill for some of you Taurus, and for some of you folks that are dancing in the streets. It was a nice day of celebration. But really, there's still outstanding things going on here. So you really just want to be very careful, okay? There's a spin on both sides. Let's just put it that way. One spin is heavier than the others. But again, not seeing anybody that's coming forth in Spirit telling me there's widespread fraud. That is not the issue. The issue is that some of these races are still pretty close as they continue to count the votes. All right. So when we get out of that nonsense and that drama for the time being, I see the potential for some of you for new love. I see the potential for increased creativity, overall good news for you, because you're beginning a period of building, rebuilding, architecting your life. You know, you have this 3 is the architect. You're architecting the reality, you know, and you approach everything when you approach everything with love and not fear, love and not anger, love and not hate. So all the positive and none of the negative. I mean, seriously, you can go and it appears, you know, pretty close. You've got this ability. If you do that, you will have the occasion to celebrate yourself as doors open to the possibilities of love, career, and money. You know, and here, look at this. This is all about success. It's all about, the 10 is all about success, peace, and harmony. Look at that. Brother, oh brother, hold thy cup. Together, unite. So I think the message right now in the U.S. is about unity. So regardless of how this one voted and that one voted, it doesn't really matter. Because the good thing about democracy is you have the ability to vote for who you want. That's your choice, right? And it's when we embrace people for who they are and embrace their differences that you can realize you have more in common than you do in opposition. So why don't we try that this week, Taurus? Let's find out what your card is. Let's see what Spirit has for your card. Look at that. Positive change. Pavarotti? Okay. Pavarotti. So, it's all about positive change this week. As long as you do not fall into that disillusionment that everything is settled. It's not. Okay? So, for those of you who are on the red team, know that it's not settled, and some of us do know that. For those of you on the blue team, might want to wake up. But for both teams, especially the red team, it's really not about voter fraud because that is such a small, insignificant number, if any. Very small. Don't believe some of that spin, guys. All right? Good news. You're architecting your life. You have positive change this week, Taurus, if you allow it in. All right, guys. Have a delicious week from the Gasmic Tarot. Thanks again for liking and subscribing and throwing comments below if this resonates with you. Because we are talking a little bit about election, please keep your comments civil. Take care.